What it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah. It's hump day, ladies and gentlemen, which means it's tea time. It's tea time. Yeah, it's your boy, OG Big Sam, the story and showstopper with Wicked Wins Sports Tea. And, we're going to just check in on the, coaching hire status and, look forward toward the two games on the playoff docket coming up this week, uh, Chiefs and Ravens, 49ers Lions, uh, predictions, outlooks, and all that good old jazz. You know, uh, you know, I think that we're probably gonna get. We probably gonna get a new champ this season. We gonna mess around and get a new champ. Uh, you know, um, it's 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 kind of interesting. Uh, I think them Lions going to the Super Bowl. That's just my football outlook, uh, fan outlook. You know, looking at the realm of possibilities. I really think that the Lions are going to go to the Super Bowl. Uh, you know, yeah, but hey, they got all they have all the ingredients. You got an experienced quarterback. Playoff experience, Super Bowl experience. They got a very good running game. They got a very good O line. They got some weapons sprinkled out on the outside, and they have a bona fide defense. Hmm. And they, for the most part of the year, they played within themselves. And here we are. Here we are. Yeah. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Sonya. This smooth C78. What's good? MVGs. What's happening? Maurice Martin. What's happening? What's happening? Mr. Knight. What's good? What's good? Yeah. Big Ant's under the weather a little bit today. He won't be, joining us for this episode. But I told the line the best way I can. You know how we do. Say Mr. Martin says Harbaugh, I believe, is officially off the table. The Chargers are finalizing the deal. Mm, okay. All right. Mm, yeah. Uh, he said, I hope the Lions go to. Can't stand. I mean, that's not my reason for cheering on the Lions. Just from, schematically speaking, and all of I've seen from the 49ers this year, their 4-game losing streak, their injury breakdowns, um, their struggles in offense this year, um, you know, and the Lions' intermediate game is one of the reasons why they are where they are. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, uh, behind the linebackers, in between the safeties and the linebackers. Yeah, the offensive passing game is, Yeah, they're intermediate. They're medium route running game. Yeah, and then they have a couple of what I'm saying, little beasts in their running back room. And they use them very well. Um, Jabari Gibbs, it's staked his case in the rookie of the year runnings. He's done pretty fairly well. You know. Um, hey, Christy, how you doing? Do 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 do. Yeah, Maurice. I can in some areas of that topic, I concur with you on that. Um, um, but I think in this particular case, uh, them Lions got the complete package. They do. They do. They do. Um, Bubba Gump. Hopefully, Aiden Hutchinson sacks Purdy 5 times and makes him cry like a baby. All right, all right, all right. Objectively, as it were, uh, I agree with you there, sir. Hey, boy, you know, it is coming down to the gritty. Let's see, Maurice, he got a piece of news. I also heard that Slowick is looking very strong as a candidate for our head coach, and Belichick is taking his time trying to decide where he's going to go. Yeah, and they are. I mean, due process. You know what I'm saying? Um, we're going all the way through it. You know what I'm saying? The step by step handbook of the due process of going through this entire thing. Yeah, and all of that. Look, I ain't mad at it. I mean, you got to dot all the I's and cross all the T's in this very vernacular situation. But I still maintain with the way you handled the dismissal of Arthur Smith. If you don't, if you're not at the podium and the name Belichick is not coming out of your mouth in the announcement, how are you going to sell that to your veteran core? How are you going to sell that? You come out of all of this and you don't have Belichick. How you going to sell that to your veteran core? You want this to be a win in the marks of a fix now, win now type of mantra. Um, and all this stuff that have gone on, the brunch on the yacht, the lunch um, at a high profile location downtown, and all of that, and meetings and all of that, and riding around and all of that, and you don't come out of this with Bill Belichick. How are you going to sell that to your veteran core? You can't. You just you can't handle the situation the way you did to begin with. You know what I'm saying? 4 hours after the game is over. 1 hour after you get off the plane from New Orleans, and you give Arthur his pink slip, and not come out of this with the most cost effective, choice and common sense choice Bill Belichick. How do you sell your veteran core on anything else if you don't get Bill Belichick? I mean, all the proper circumstances and, interviewing all these, other people to, 1 and 2 times. But you don't come out of this with Bill Belichick, there is nothing out there that you could sell this veteran core on. It's nothing. And that's just my opinion. That is just my common sense football opinion about the situation. Wyatt Carson, good to see you in here, sir. We need a QB. And Dave Ragone is not a reliable source of developing quarterbacks. That is a foregone conclusion in the overscore of this matter. Yeah, we do. That is no lies told there. How many Rooney Rule candidates do they have to interview to fulfill the process and give each of qualified candidates fair, equal opportunities? I think we've crossed that line. We've crossed that boundary. I mean, we've interviewed 14 people, and 6 of those we've had second interviews with. So I think we've covered that. Sonya says, why is Harbaugh still having second interview with the Falcons if he reportedly finalizing a deal with the Chargers? I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe the news hasn't caught up with the right ears on this side of the planet. I mean, they are 3,000 miles away. Um, to be quite frank, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? Well, he said the report came from ESPN, so hey, um, who knows? Who knows? Uh, he said, well, the NFL Network. I'm not completely sure. It popped up on my phone. And Christy wants to know, are there NFC championship team OC and DC coaches that could be potential candidates? They cannot be interviewed until their season is officially over. To be fair, would they be good candidates too? Um, well, you have Ben Johnson in Detroit. Uh, Tompkin in Baltimore. I don't know about anything else off of Andy Reid's staff, and who would be coming off of the Shanahan staff. Floyd, what's happening? I mean, but I know Ben Johnson um, and Tompkin are candidates for jobs. You know what I'm saying, in this coaching soap opera. It's a hurry up and wait and see. It's a hurry up and wait and see. You know, no problem, dear. No problem. No problem. I try to give out what information that I have and try to be accurate with it. 15 eyes on this program, y'all. Hit the like button, man. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Share the content. Share the show. Subscribe to OGN TV. That's brought to you by Mad Mike Network. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good? What's good? Out here talking about this coaching hire soap opera as it is. You know what I'm saying? Talking about these two conference championship games that are coming up this weekend. I got Detroit and Kansas City in the Super Bowl. Yeah, you know, I do that. Just my going pick. Anthony White. Uh-huh. What's happening? The only people they can hire now is Belichick, Harbaugh, and whoever is in the playoffs. Everyone else they got to wait. So this hiring process will drag out for a while. It's no need to rush. Sound better when you say it. Yeah, Floyd. I got Detroit and Kansas City in the big dance. That's my prediction. Uh, that's my prediction. Um, I think Kansas City gonna go up there in Baltimore and snatch the jaws of the Super Bowl out and head on out. I think that Detroit is they're in a rhythm right now, and uh, they got the bones to do it. They got the bones to do it. They got a legit defense, bro. Legit playoff contended defense. They do. And I think that they can go in San Francisco and get hands on Purdy to disrupt what they're doing offensively. And like I said, a lot of people keep downplaying it, but Jared Goff does have playoff and Super Bowl experience. That's that, and that's the key in this. That's the key in this. Um, you know, of the four quarterbacks remaining, Patrick Mahomes and Jared Goff are the only two with Super Bowl experience. I'm just saying. What up, JB? ATL Leo, what's happening? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? That's part of the thing that I'm looking at. Watch the playoff contending and Super Bowl experienced quarterbacks are gonna win out this weekend. That would be Mahomes and Golf. And it's gonna be interesting because I think if you're San Francisco and uh, Shanahan loses another NFC Championship game, I mean, I think it's time to start looking a little elsewhere. I'm just saying. ATL say, I say it's looking like we getting Belichick. Yeah, probably. If uh, if Harbaugh is gonna look the other way from that 125 million that Michigan has on the table and go to Los Angeles, and that will be the hella teller of the what I'm saying of the situation. Maurice, we trust me. We are verifiably clear on that from you, sir. uh, and I concur with you on that, Mr. Donnelly. Yeah, we got to we got to get him out of our um we got to get him out of our house. Southside, what's happening? I mean, you had Green Bay and Buffalo in the Super Bowl because they're not playing in either one of the games this weekend, though, sir. They're not playing in either one of the games. Uh, I mean, but let's see. I was also thinking, a couple of days ago, about how um, what what effect that Belichick would have on, you know, on Drake, and what else we do going forward, from a schematics, what I'm saying, perspective, what I'm saying. Um, it's gonna be interesting when it all when all the chips, what I'm saying, roll on out and and everything's official. We know who's the OC, who's the QB's coach, what I'm saying, and all of that good stuff there. Do. I say Detroit, Rock City, all the way. Hey, look, man. Hey, that defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? The offense has won some games, but the defense that Detroit has could probably quite possibly win them a championship. You know, good afternoon, Mr. Amy. Um, the worst mistake the Niners ever made was giving that man a 6-year contract. He cost us a Super Bowl. He cost the Niners one, and he will fail in this game. I tried to tell the 49er fans that. uh, so tell us how you really feel, Maurice. They're going to regret it, and they didn't believe me. Yep. Yeah, Floyd, he is. Yeah, he is. And it's flourished a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He's a fit. He's turned out to be a fit over there in their rotation, you know? You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. Chemistry, good fits, working together. Well, I ain't talking about Rich McKay. I'm talking about Arthur Blank myself. I'm a person that's the person that I'm listening to. That's the person that I'm uh you know whose actions that I'm watching. You know, you know. Do you know where we going to? We need to say we going to. You know, but we got these two conference championship games coming up this weekend. Um, I think that Mahomes and the Chiefs will get to another Super Bowl. I think the Lions will get to their first, and I think the Lions will win their first. And I think Jared Goff will climb the mountaintop, and you know, and then after that, his money would not be any good in the state of Michigan, in the city of Detroit, ever again. And man, I have him a bona fide parking spot wherever it is to park in Detroit. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And and Sean McVay will be kicking himself in his own ass for not believing in that boy. Mr. Toxic Black, what's good? It's nice to see you in here. I believe that as well. Um, we just hurrying up the wait. ATL, I said the same thing. I say the Lions gonna win it. Yeah, yeah. They have been consistently consistent this season. With their identity, who they are, and how they play. You know, um, I'm so much in it. I go so far to say this: I would be extremely surprised if Detroit does not win this game this weekend. I that's how much what I'm saying from you know sitting in the cheap seats. What I'm saying, watching them. I'm just saying. I said it. What I'm saying, after they beat us, I said the road to the Super Bowl in the NFC is gonna go through Detroit. Even though we're not in Detroit, but they're in that game. This is what I'm talking about. I kind of figured that Detroit was going to be in this game that we're about to see. Mm. All right, you think Mahomes gonna get him another one? Mm. Yeah, I remember now. Detroit did beat them early in the season. Just saying, Detroit did beat them. Just you know, putting that out there. You know, I'm just saying, Detroit went into Kansas City and beat them. And just putting, they did. That they did that. Yeah, you know. And you see, William made me. Dan Campbell is a good leader of men in that locker room. He deserves everything. Southside said, "Yeah, me too. I got the Chiefs winning another one." All right, okay. I, all right. I think they'll be there, but I think it'll be the Lions walking away with that Lombardi. That's just me personally. Good afternoon, Ghost Peppers. Nice to see you. To me, it's super simple. If Belichick is the best hire, you don't let Rich McKay stand in your way. Blank is the owner of the team, and he could do whatever he wants. Um, I think everybody's getting a little over exuberated about this Rich McKay thing. I think it's just Arthur's doing his due diligence in this here situation. Uh, Yeah. Baltimore Ravens and Detroit Lions. Uh, I think the Chiefs are gonna win that. I have no belief in AAU Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I have no belief. I think Patrick Mahomes boy and the Chiefs are gonna go back to the bowl and and they're gonna most likely be facing the Detroit Lions. That's just my unofficial, official, semi-professional reason and take on that. Murray says Lamar has made too many crucial mistakes and J moments in AFC Championship games on several occasions. And you must have been reading my mind. You must have been reading my mind. What this is going to be the third time he's had home field advantage, and and on both those occasions, um, had better defenses and couldn't get it done. And then I'm just saying, I'm just saying, Bobby Boy Zone 3, what's happening? Nice to see you in here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate your viewership there. Hopefully next year we'll be facing Mahomes and the Chiefs for the Super Bowl. Hey, you're paying it forward. Man, y'all gonna stop. Okay. All right, Mr. Amy. Appreciate your comments on that particular matter. But them excuses, and y'all been giving AAU Jackson excuses. You know what I'm saying? You know, them excuses. You know what I'm saying? You're out here doing a bad Barry Sanders impression instead of playing the quarterback position like you're supposed to be, but you want to put it on the offensive line? Okay. All right. Okay. hmm You know, just saying. I'm just saying, you know, let's see, let's see. Everybody in the chat, why don't y'all give me your score predictions on these games? I mean, I got I got the Lions by 4 and the Chiefs by 3. You know, that's just me. You know, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me and how I see it. Chiefs by 3, Lions by 4. You know, and a coaching hire decision by the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Maurice said you got the Lions by 2 touchdowns and the Chiefs win by 10. Ooh, ooh. Mr. Amy got the Lions by 6, 27-21. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that enumeration. I can see that. You know. Um Southside said 49ers Lions. Got the 49ers 25-21. Chiefs Ravens, he got the Chiefs 26-23. Ooh, ATL Leo got the Lions by 17. Woo! Ooh, for real? Okay. Hey, all right. Okay. Damn, 17? Ooh. I mean, I ain't no fun. I'm just, yeah, yeah. I've seen a lot of games where that defense, gets on the road, they get to touching up and moving the line of scrimmage into the offensive backfield, and then things can get ugly quick. Yeah, yeah. The Lions 100, San Francisco 99. Oh man. Well, okay. All right. All right. All right. I transfer the message that is being sent. Y'all give zero F's about Shanahan. you know, ain't mad at you. Ain't mad at you. Wyatt Carlson said 49ers don't get blown out, period. They kind of got it handed to them early in the season. But I mean, it don't happen much. But I mean, it has happened. It'll be close. Hmm. Yeah. Hey, this ain't a team that you want to get down 10 to 14 points behind because it'll get like quicksand. It'll get like quicksand messing with these Lions for real. I've seen enough of them, this season. They get up on you, they stay up on you. You know, Aiden Hutchinson and the crew. Yeah, they bet you could come down to a Moody field goal for San Francisco. Mm, I tell you what, they mess around and can't run the ball against this Detroit defense. It's gonna be a long day. Yeah, it could be a long day for them 49ers, especially if they can't run the ball. If them boys keep a clamp on CMC in that run game, it could get to be a long day. Southside said if the NFL sees that many combined points with 199, commissioner may say you stupid. uh, Auntie said she want to see Shanahan lose to them Lions. Yep, I think most of us do. Brian Peoples, what's happening? What's good? What's good to see you in here? We talking about these upcoming conference championship games, and everybody is showing their allegiance to wanting to see the 49ers lose. Me personally, it's not just, you know, I think that the Lions are legit and we're going to win this game. Um, I think they're complete, schematically and personnel wise. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got them picked. I said after we lost to them earlier in the year that they were going to be in this game. Um, you know, But yeah, I can raise my hand and say I told you so. Um, yeah, it's pretty much been the tea for the day. I mean, we're everybody's sitting on weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my same prediction for the Super Bowl. Lions and Chiefs. That's my pick as well. Well, like I was saying, everybody's sitting on weight with the whole coaching for hire thing. I think if don't nothing come to pass between 4 o'clock this evening and Friday, it'll be an announcement Monday. I think that where that's gonna go with that. Um, and I'm gonna say it again, even though it goes without saying. I appreciate you all, you know, as a audience, as followers, as giving your football takes football fans. I appreciate you all to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much more I could express the gratitude for you all, watching my programs and all. But I kind of feel like it'd be necessary sometimes just to let you all know that you are appreciated. And, I love doing this. And I hope you all love listening to me and my programs on YouTube. Um, we in for the long stretch. We in for the long haul. As you see going across the ticket, you see every which way that, what I'm saying, you can follow me, friend me, subscribe to me. And y'all see me, what I'm saying, out here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and just for the off season, it's going to be every third Friday with Falcon Friday High Noon Madness. You know what I'm saying? Um, with that show. And Wyatt says Todd Monken would would have Ravens defense ready. Question is, will Lamar be ready? Yeah, hey, bona fide statement right there. Ding, ding, ding. All right, Brian. People say a little change to your play. Hey, appreciate you, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you with the 4.99. Jack. You know, ATL, ATL, new break. Falcons made a second interview with Panthers DC. Yeah, you got a few of them out there, ATL, that they're doing. Of course, Lamar ready. Y'all got to stop acting like he had receivers or been healthy the past years. Look, that is cap. Um, for 14 years, we heard that the quarterback supposed to make everything else around them better. We heard that for 14 years. So why isn't that same thing is being held, what I'm saying, at the feet of one Lamar AAU Jackson? Hmm? Y'all kill me with these excuses. Yeah, no receivers. They for four straight years they drafted receivers in the first round. But the only person he was throwing to was Mark Andrews. One read and go. Man, stop. Yeah, stop that. Stop that. I don't want to hear that. He ain't have no weapon. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not even hearing that. As a quarterback, you supposed to make everything else and everybody else around you better. So the same should go for him. The same should go for him. Right. That part, Brian. That part right there. You don't tell me that this boy had a top five defense for the first 5 to 6 years of his career, and you couldn't get to the AFC Championship game or the Super Bowl. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I don't want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that. Yeah, you preach to the crowd with that one. You know. Um, but as it may be, this is Wicked Wednesday Sports T. Because they couldn't catch the real. Name somebody that was like that besides Andrews. Like I said, I heard for 14 years that the quarterback's supposed to make it any and everything around them better. Okay. Why isn't that same mantra being held to the fire for AAU Jackson? I need to stop capping. I need to stop capping. Kyle Shanahan gets stupid in the big game in the playoffs. This is true. Jim Harbaugh meeting off. I haven't heard anything different. Any changes or whatnot. But oh yeah, Brian. Oh yeah, I've been calling him that. Been calling him that. Uh huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You fired a legit NFL offensive coordinator, and you hired a guy that was in NCAA college football the last 3 years. And so you had to bring in a guy to dumb down the playbook to college level for you to be successful. Man, stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. I'm Vaughn. Yeah, this is Samuel Lee White the third. Yes, it is. Yup. And you might be right, Brian. You can run that one too. NFL Street, AAU, Pee Wee. I mean, I'm just saying. Call it what you want to, bruh. Call it what you want to. Rookie year, it's the second year, you had a top five defense and couldn't get it back to divisional. Uh, uh, Between all your quote unquote medical issues, still even with that, 5 out of 6 of your first 6 years in the league, you had a top five defense and you couldn't touch a conference championship or Super Bowl. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing. So all the stuff that y'all said and crap that y'all was capping with Matt Ryan being, what I'm saying, a quarterback. Yeah, quarterbacks, make the most money, so he should be accountable for wins and losses. Quarterbacks supposed to make, everything, everybody around them better. But when you apply that same logic to goddamn Lamar, AAU, Pee Wee Jackson, so now all of a sudden we haters. Now I'm a hater. Okay. All right. Let me let that sink in. Hmm. So Lamar ain't got to make nothing around him better. He just got to he just be him. Make one read and then take off running. Okay. All right. He ain't got to make the rest of the offense better. Mm. We gonna sit here and pretend like they bring in a college offensive coordinator to dumb down the playbook for his ass in order for him to be able to make some plays. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Gotcha. Cool beans on that one. All right. Like I always say, uh, it's here, Wicked Win Sports T. I appreciate y'all for joining, today. Like I say, you got to keep it real, you got to keep it you got to keep it dirty, and most importantly, keep it real with yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real with yourself, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head down in this, you know what I'm saying, this weather and whatnot. Um, and I will holler at you all on Monday. Man Monday with the OG, and maybe we'll be talking about coaching hire, maybe not. Who knows? Love you, mean it. I'm out.